Oh, much better.
Well, yeah, I gotta actually right up against the microphone.
Yeah, like you're choking on it, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. Let's fuck this pig. Oh my god, dude. Welcome to Saturday night. It is Mayhem's Amigos. I'm TJ. That's Chronic Chris. And Chronic Chris's lovely wife in the background.
Oh, yeah, you can see her back there. Say hi.
Dude, that is so fucking awesome that she bagged that. You got to talk about that auction and shit today.
Okay, so we went to a benefit for a little girl named Aubrey who has a very rare form of cancer.
Okay.
So I was telling TJ earlier that I entered in silent auction. I won a gift basket from Pampered Chef, so I got like $300 worth of kitchen cooking crap for $60 bucks. And then I got one of those that attached to the steering wheel of your car, so you can sit there and eat food sitting in your car and not being bothered by the fucking dog and other folders.
Wait, hang on. Since when do you need a fucking tray to eat while you're driving? I mean,
since we got the really fancy car that does not have any mustard stains on the midtown,
oh.
When we got our last we bought paid for, I went all out to make sure I had the nicest, cleanest car I'd ever owned in my life, and I intend to keep it that way.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of boggles my mind a little bit, you know, because it's like my car. You could tell my car has had kids in it.
Well, I mean, when I worked at the gas station, I drove the Great and
right.
But when that car finally life ended, the engine still ran. The car folded in half. And
it almost killed you.
Yeah, and when I went out to where the car was to, I opened the door and the light came on bright. And I thought, no fucking way. I just so happened to have the key stuck in the ignition, cranked it over the engine.
That's a Pontiac for you, still ready to go.
Holy shit. But so I got the little sprays to keep my car clean while I eat. My wife! Lucky fucking bitch!
She's a nice lady.
With the dumbest fucking luck you could ever get.
Hey, dumb luck's better than no luck.
Yeah, dude, we went out to the bar. We go to the Legion. Who likes to gamble?
Right.
Jackpots on 4 machines in one night.
Dude, no way!
We walked in with maybe $400, walked out with $1,800.
Oh wait, I got to do this with my Shorzy impression. No way!
Hell yeah. But,
in honor of, finally, as of yesterday, one of the greatest things in the world could happen. Yesterday, Season 2 of Shorzy dropped on Hulu. Oh, yeah! I have been just ecstatic with that happening. I'm so excited that we finally got that. This is a different view for you. I'm going to zoom in on you real quick. This is a different view for, like, your house.
Yeah, well...
Like, now we see, like, the brick wall in the background and the laying over base.
Well, that's fake-ass brick wall.
And we see the dog's butt.
The dogs aren't even supposed to be here. I got tired of the camera just being wherever the hell it wanted to be.
Right.
I have a whole roll of Velcro.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. Anyone who ever worked in a truck stop or in a trucking company has got a roll of Velcro laying around somewhere. Oh my God, you do have a roll of Velcro.
Back at the TV remote. And the other side of the Velcro to the side of my chair here.
Oh, nice.
The camera is Velcro to the top of the TV.
Oh, God, man.
Not really sure how I feel that angle.
No, I like the angle. I mean, it's a good angle.
It's like giving me a label maker. You will end up with a label on the label maker that says label maker.
Just as long as I don't end up with a label on me that says asshole.
Hey, I put labels on my cats that said cat.
Really?
I did.
Oh my God. So, dude, I'm telling you
that day.
All right, so your wife got she won something at this benefit, right?
Yes, she won tattoos.
She won tattoos.
$250 tattoo gift cards.
That is fucking awesome, man.
Now this is bullshit. I got $40 in raffle tickets.
Okay.
I put 24 tickets in one tattoo bucket, 24 tickets in another tattoo bucket.
Okay.
These tattoos were $100.
Okay.
But these guys I wanted to go to. They are the I think they are the best tattoo artists in this area. They do awesome fucking work. They're metalheads. So of course,
well, of course you want to be there then.
Whereas the place my wife got. She put in 20 tickets, 5 different baskets, and ended up with $250 tattoo gift card.
Okay, so you dumped your money into one like crazy. She spread hers out and she won.
Yes, but now the place she's getting tattoo from, I've seen people that have gotten tattoos there. And some
okay.
of the work is really good, and some of the work I've seen, I thought you actually paid for that.
Ouch. But hey, you know what?
She's gonna get something that's fitting to her, and I'll save $100 and I'll go to the guys that I want to go to.
But dude, she made out like a fat rat. She won.
And also, there was a generator there.
Okay.
And at 5 o'clock the raffle ended. And I watched my clock at 4:59 and 30 seconds. I went over. I won that one. Oh, and I won the generator. Cool.
Right.
I go over to the ATM and get the money to pay for my ship. ATM was literally 2-minute walk. So 2 minutes there, a minute at the ATM, 2 minutes back. 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, went up and stole the bid on the generator. After the auction should have been closed.
Wow.
But like I said, the one girl, she was really upset. I said, don't be mad. This is not the first time a bid has been stolen from me at an auction.
But I mean, that's what happens with auctions. I mean,
it does happen.
That was how.
When you're at a benefit for a 9-year-old girl that's got cancer, when the auction's over, the auction is over.
Okay, but if the auction can make double the money for one item, and that goes to help benefit the girl with cancer, isn't that a good thing?
It is.
Okay. So I mean, I wouldn't have been upset because one, I would have kept my money, and number two,
that's the main reason I'm really not upset. I got my money. The girl got more than my bid would have been.
Exactly.
It's some people. Yeah, he obviously more than me and had the money to get it.
Exactly. And I mean, that's where I would have been. Like, okay, hey, everything's cool now. You know, so I guess I need to fill you in on like the last week. You and I talked a little bit earlier this week, but you probably need to know the whole story.
What's the story, Rory?
Oh. Let me tell you what, Sanguinette. What a week. Scary enough, I applied for a job last week. All right, let's rewind. Let's go back to last Tuesday. I know, right? It's scary.
Truck driving.
Right, professor of truck driving. So let's
I'm glad.
Let's
take
pictures.
Pork rinds. You leave my masturbation material out of this, okay?
Oh
my God! Take me to the green chili. Take me to the green chili.
Come on, Reno.
So, all right, working for the company I've been working for, I said a while back, I was like, look, I do not want to slip seat my truck. Now, what that means is if you have a slip seat, you are essentially sharing your truck with somebody else. And then they're trying to run the hell out of the truck and kill the truck. Well, I've got a pretty damn reliable truck.
Didn't you have that problem up in Illinois?
Huh?
You had that problem up in Illinois. You had a shared truck, and the other
Right.
driver was fucking hauling balls, rolling fucking every chance he could get, whereas you're trying to get 1,000,000 miles out of your rig.
Right. And that was what caused me to leave the company that I was working for when you and I met. Because I was like, I'm tired of my truck being in the shop every fucking week.
Well, also they send you down routes in Elton, Illinois that you weren't supposed to be on.
Yeah, they did do that, and I got out of the ticket. I mean, I'm happy with that. I got out of the ticket, but still.
Got lucky.
So, yeah, I did. I think whoever was in front of me sucked that judge's dick or something, because that had to get me out of that ticket.
That's why when I go to court, I like to be one of the first people in the courtroom. You go in on a fresh judge. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. How you doing today, sir? And you're good. All it takes is for that one asshole to piss that judge off.
And then you're fucked the rest of the day. Dude, oh my God. You really do need to watch season 2 of Shoresy.
I gotta watch Letterkenny, then I gotta watch Little Kenny, and then I'll get on to Shoresy.
Dude, I'm telling you. Do you remember the blonde, long-haired blonde reporter from Shoresy?
I haven't seen any of Shoresy yet.
Okay, well, when you see her, I just saw her strip off her tarp. And I'm like, oh man, she could strip her tarp off in front of me anytime.
My wife just said, she can hear you, right? Okay, the stereo's not turned on. I guess the headphones won't be that loud.
Well, probably because you're deaf in one ear, and you've lost some hearing in the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm one ear, damn thing on the other.
Right.
Yeah,
and she's like, yo.
Where's my keys? And I thought she said, where's my teeth? Her keys were sitting right on my desk next to me.
Right, but your teeth are in your head.
I can't hear a damn thing. I spent 30 minutes wandering around the house looking for her teeth. And finally, she said it to me again, but this time I saw her teeth in her mouth and thought, she's saying keys.
Oops. Oh, God, that's great.
Folks, when you get a little bit older, you still have your own teeth, you got to pay for them, and you can take them out at the end of the day.
Yeah, I would be really... I've actually had thoughts about that. I'm like, one of these days it probably would not be a bad idea to, like, get false teeth and get dentures. It's got to be an easier life.
I'm working on it one at a time.
As much as I pissed your wife off, I've thought about coming up there to visit just so she could knock my teeth out, and then I could go ahead and get my dentures, and I'd be ready to go. It'd be like doing me a favor.
She She said it's the best thing she ever did.
Oh, I bet. Because then she's got like that $1 million smile too, you know?
Exactly.
And then, you know what? Getting your teeth cleaned has got to be a lot easier with dentures. Like, you go to sleep, drop them in the cup, you're good.
You still got to brush your tongue and the roof of your mouth and your cheeks.
Well, yeah. But, you know, that actually makes me that brings a question up, though.
Yes.
It really,
yes.
It really does.
Yes.
No. I'm not talking about that. Well, in a way, I am, but no. You know, like guys always talk about how great it is to get the gummer because there's no dragging.
She hates the fact that I love it.
But
he says it makes her feel old and uncomfortable.
No, that should make her feel prized and valuable.
Exactly.
Because
irreplaceable.
The humming gummer, I mean, you know, you can't beat that.
That's why I'll never leave my wife for a 23-year-old. The 23-year-old
right.
all her teeth. And if she does, she's a reason for it that I don't want to get involved in.
But no, it actually brings up the question, like, on the flip side of the coin, do you think she would like the gummer on the clitoris, you know? That's actually a decent question. Because then you could, like, put the clit between your gums and then you hum and you get that same vibration for her. You're like, and then it's kind of like having a vibrator that she don't have to buy batteries for. So would it work the other way around? You're not helping my case here.
I do have the right set up in this room for doing that.
You're not helping my case here at all. But I guess I got to find like a lesbian.
So
that has gotten a gummer from like a toothless lesbian. So
another fun thing that was at today, and it gave me an idea. They had a dunk tank.
A goat tank.
And it was cops in the dunk tank. And I thought, you know what, if I dumped a thing or two back in the day down here, I'd probably have a reason for the dunk tank. But all these cops have been cool with me so far.
Right.
What?
But if that was in Will County.
Oh, that was in Will County, Livingston County.
Right.
I'm sure that ball would slip a couple of times and they'd be taking some bases.
Right.
But it gave me an idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, April 13th, we are having it's at the Top Hill Saloon. We have two bands set in stone. We have several items for silent auction, including guitars, whiskey basket, not whiskey basket, blackened whiskey basket, which will be a Slipknot whiskey, a Slipknot album, Slipknot t-shirt, a Metallica whiskey, album, Metallica sleep, sure. But one of the things I thought of, one of the things I want to do inspired to be today was a dunk tank with Dunk the DJ. So, who wants to dunk Chronicus, Slider, DJ, and I think I could even get good old Uncle in on it too.
Wait, did you include me?
I did include you. You get your fucking ass up there.
I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to be in the middle of classes.
April 13th. It's a Saturday. You get off work on Friday. You fly up there Friday afternoon. Pick you up at O'Hare. Fucking go down and do the thing. We'll take you back up to O'Hare. Or Midway if you prefer on Sunday. You fly back home.
I don't know because, I've got to work Saturdays too every once in a while.
Well,
that's my...
I'm giving you plenty of time to take off work, and you
want me to fly up there
for the radio station.
Do you know how many people hate me in Illinois?
Hey, we're gonna make money off this tank, man.
I mean, my God, no, they're not gonna just dunk me. They're gonna run behind and try to drown me.
No, they ain't gonna do that. We're not for that.
Like, no, seriously, like, there are people up there that, that they definitely want to kill me.
Because he's the Howard Central Illinois. They fucking hate him.
I mean, for crying out loud, the team that I assembled and put together and built a show around fucking hates me so much that they have nooses tied up in their garage, in each of their garages, and they're just waiting for me to come up and get my kids so they can chloroform me and hang me in their garage. I mean, that's how they are. They don't give a fuck. I don't even feel comfortable going into Illinois without a gun anymore.
I'm going to get my leather jacket. I'm going to wear my jacket.
I mean, that's where I'm at. It's like I am not going into Illinois unarmed.
Not going to Illinois unarmed?
No, which requires my car.
I'll say, then.
Yeah, and it's a 15-hour drive just to Peoria.
See, and that's the other thing. Like, Illinois. I can't go to Illinois armed. Here in Kentucky. I can sit on my front gun and no one's bats an eye.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just like, yeah. The differences in everything is uncanny. Like, I've had people that just, they sit there. I've actually had people sit there and literally rip me to shreds because I moved to Texas and I took the opportunity to take my life another couple steps further. And it's worked out great for me.
That's the difference. They're not mad at me. They're actually proud of me for what I'm doing with my life.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've got people that are still very happy for me that I did it. And there's even some that are like, don't you ever fucking come back. And it's not the don't you ever fucking come back, like, if you do, we're going to kill you. That's most everybody else I know. They are, don't ever fucking come back. Because inside of 1 year, my life has improved 80% more over where it was at when I left.
Well, and that's the other thing I've always said about life. You always find out who your friends are when you come up.
Right.
Your friends are the ones that are happy, the ones that are proud of you.
Well, and I gotta say, we had our differences. And I'm gonna say his name. We had our differences, but Ray Lytle and I settled them. We started talking again. And Ray, of course he got the Illinois Times Best of Springfield Award again for his show. And congratulations to him and his entire crew for getting that. I'm very happy they did. But we get to talking, right? And we were on the air and we were talking about everything that's happened with me since I've been here in just the last almost 11 months. And he said it on the air, and I mean, it melted my heart when he did. He was like, dude, everything you've done since you've been there, and you've been gone for not even a year yet. It's only been close to 11 months, and you've gotten all of this done. And he says, I am so fucking proud of you. I can't believe it. You've just done amazing. And that did. It meant a lot to me. It melted my heart. It made me feel really good. And then I get done and I look in the chat room and I see other people that I know and they're shitting all over it. And going, oh yeah, look at you, make it all about you. Dude, I haven't talked on the air on that show in over a year. And he wanted to say something about it. And it's his show, let him run with it, right? But then you're going to turn around and shit all over my success. Well, okay. I mean, there's a couple of people that did it that jumped on the bandwagon that I kind of get where they were coming from. But there was one in particular, I'm like, dude, I want you to take a look at every motherfucking thing I've done for you over the years when I didn't have to and I didn't have the money to do it and I did it. And then you want to turn around and crap all over what I've done? Give your fucking balls a tug, fucker. God, it pissed me off.
Why is that not working?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Actually, when you said, you balls a tug, tit fucker, I got the clip up. I'm trying to run it through the sound here.
Give your balls a tug, tit fucker.
But for some reason, I can't get it to run through the Streamlab here.
Oh, that's great, man. But yeah, man, I was just like, man, that's fucking bogus, dude. I couldn't believe how that unfolded the way it did. And Adam just asked me if everything was okay, and I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. I just sent him the link to log in. But dude, I was so upset by that. So to kind of go back, I got a phone call Tuesday, not this previous Tuesday, but the one prior to, that they were going to start slip seating my truck and making me ride with a partner. And I was like, yeah, okay, that ain't going to fly. Now, mind you, with this company, I told them, if you make me start slip seating my truck, I will quit. And I told them that back in March. So from March to October, I went, no slip seat, everything's cool. And then they did that. And I'm like, okay. Submitted my resume on Tuesday. 2 phone interviews on Wednesday. Face-to-face interview, campus tour on Friday. Job accepted this week. And formal offer presented this week with my salary, my benefits, everything that's coming my way.
Right on.
So, I mean, it really did narrow it down. And I was like, look, these are things that I've worked for years. The network, driving a truck. You know, I've worked for years on multiple different avenues with multiple different things going on. And people, the sad side is, people don't understand that when you have that much going on, they are not your priority. They are actually very far from it. What?
Put a fucking shirt on.
Put a fucking tarp on.
Yeah, I got Letterkenny on the other screen.
Yeah, Letterkenny just came up on my TV. But, no, I mean, people don't realize that, you know, they always want to be, and you'll back this up, they always want to be like the center focus of what you have going on. They don't want to be they don't want to just let it be and just be happy for you. They want to be that center focus of what you have going on. And I gotta admit that I may not have come across that way all the time. And there's Adam. What's going on, Adam?
Hey guys.
Now I may not have come across all the time as where I don't want to be in that position. I don't want to be the the center focus of different people. I want them to live their lives, but when they're involved in something I'm working on, and I ask them to have some attention to it, I kind of want that. You know what I mean?
That is good. That is good.
Yeah.
What are you looking up there?
I actually just pulled up the video here to full screen, which is really big, and you do actually kind of have a pretty good shot of the studio.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it looks really good, dude.
Yeah.
Tit fucker. Oh, wait, up. Easy, big sexy.
Yeah, I really need to get that thing behind me stringed up.
That'd be great.
I got it. The guy I got it from said this will be the most expensive set of guitar strings you ever bought in your life. And I paid like $60 for a set of strings once.
Nuh-uh. Go higher.
$100 and up to string this thing up.
No shit.
And $100 is shit off Amazon to do it.
I just shit myself.
Wow.
Yeah. To go to Guitar Center and do it, it's $199.
You're fucking kidding me.
That's just to buy the stuff to do it. If I want the guy at Guitar Center to string it up for me, that'd be like probably $300 for everything. So I'm probably gonna end up getting the strings off Amazon and very carefully, very doing it myself. The biggest part about it is making sure you get your bridge set, because there's a body pin you gotta set inside while you're setting your bridge. And if that's all 100% right, you can smash the whole thing.
You're joking.
Nope. So I don't know what I'm doing. I literally have one when I finally get around to it. I actually had a guy offer to clean and string up all my guitars for me, and I told him no thanks, dude. I honestly like doing that stuff myself.
So I was outside hucking the ball around with my pals the other day.
Did I show you the bass I picked up?
No. Oh man, what do you got here? Oh man, an acoustic sidestep bass. My God,
she's pretty.
I love that thing, and the only reason I got it was because whoever had it, I picked it up at a pawn shop for $50.
Right.
Whoever had it previously went around the outside trim with this neon green tape. And it just made me think of Dakota and Green Jelly, and I was like, I have to have that.
Yep, so like I said, we were out there chucking the ball around the other day, and there was a guy that used to work with me on a previous show that's not Rage. Started telling us about he wound up with a finger in his bum.
Oh man, okay. Where was I? I was
Where was I? Finger in the bum.
No.
It wasn't you either. I know you didn't wind up with a finger in your bum unless you asked for it.
So when you're in the bathroom, some go there to shit and some go there
to sit and think.
I go there
to scratch your balls.
Some go there to crash the ball, and I go there to write shit on the wall. But someone beat me to it today.
Because they were very gay?
Pretty much. It would put a dildo in my butt like once or twice a week. I didn't like it much. It really helped me bust a nut. It was even signed Michael. I was like,
who would sign that?
I have no idea.
Who would sign that in Kentucky?
Someone else's name.
Well, I mean, if I was going to do that, I'd pick a name that people would actually believe. It'd be like,
Daryl.
or Tyler or something like that. You know, I'd pick a name that people would actually believe. Or, you know,
my stepson's Tyler, but you know what? I'm gonna let you have that. So today,
some come here to try to run, but then they catch one in the bum. I mean, what the hell?
So check this out. Today, also at this benefit, they had this country music guy.
Okay.
Clayton Q. Apparently he's from around here, and he's got a lot of family and stuff. We spent a moment chatting. But I also spent a moment chatting with his guitarist, who used to play guitar for Greg Allman.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So, we sat around and had a chat for a minute there. It was pretty cool.
Well, okay, so this weekend is obviously the All Hallows Eve weekend.
Fuck yeah. Spooky week.
Which is one of Chris's favorite holidays. Adam, I don't know where you stand with it.
I don't know about you, but I went last night.
Well, I went over to the school this week.
I thought you weren't allowed there.
No, that's within 500 feet.
My name is not Steve, okay?
It wasn't.
I went over to the school that I'm going to be working at, thank you.
Okay.
And while I was there, they're like, oh, well, hey, you're all here in your motorcycle attire. I'm like, well, yeah, I rode my bike, duh. So the lady that was the notary for the school, who was absolutely fucking hot, by the way.
Did you show her your assless chaps?
I wanted to show her my ass petition.
You know, I don't understand why people say assless. Most chaps are.
Yeah, I've never seen a pair of chaps with an ass. Except for maybe the ass wearing the chaps, you know?
Okay.
But they're like, we signed my paperwork, I got everything done, and then she goes, hey, come with me. Next thing I know, she's like breaking out paintbrushes and filling my face full of shit. Not literally.
She's filling? Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, not literally. But I mean, like, she's painting my face up. She goes, now you're a dead biker zombie. Your place is in the bathroom. So I was scaring people that were coming into the bathroom at the school.
So is the position you're filling the glory hole?
Oh, no. I mean, I had an electronic fart machine in there with me. And somebody come in and I'd hit the machine, they'd rip a giant fart, and I'd come out like, "Bleh!" And like people, I actually made 2 people piss their pants. I was pretty proud of myself. The one guy walks in. The one guy that walked in, he started laughing. He's like, who the fuck would be a zombie? Who the fuck ever thought that a zombie would fart? I'm like, hey man, zombies got to fart too. Like, where do you think the gas goes from being dead? So it was a lot of fun, you know. But this is the kind of shit that this college does.
Yep.
It's crazy. I just like, man, I'm going to a really cool place to work, right?
Yeah,
the only thing is,
I'd say so.
Here's the thing, though, is I do not want to become the school's version of McMurray.
Yeah.
Go down the Caribbean, get you some pasties.
Let me tell you about firing it into that cunt. Yeah, no, I do not need to be the school's version of McMurray. Adam, you're completely lost on this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have Hulu?
No, I don't believe so.
I don't believe so.
You got to get Hulu.
Okay.
You have to start with Letterkenny.
Okay.
Watch all 11 seasons, and each season is like 6 or 7 episodes. They're not very long.
Great.
Watch
a
all
homework
of
assignment from the professor.
That's right. Watch all 11 seasons of Letterkenny.
Okay.
Then you go to Letterkenny, which is animated. Okay. Then when you're done with that, go to Shoresy.
Okay.
And when you have completed all of that, be prepared. You will end up laughing your ass completely off through all of it. Are you now?
I'm looking for another vehicle. And I'm actually thinking about getting a Harley Softail and painting it up like a night train.
Why?
Just because I'm not a big fan of chrome. I prefer blacked out shit over chrome.
So why not? You can black out a Softail without having to go completely black.
No, I'm talking no chrome on the bike whatsoever.
So you go to your blacked out your blacked out handlebars, and you go to Vance and Hines matte black exhaust, and do your blacked out wheels, or take your existing wheels and get them powder coated black.
Like I would seriously take every. I'm talking take it all apart, paint the engine. Paint the frame, paint every single. Yeah.
I mean, I like the chrome on my bike. I actually think they did really well with that. Because it's not too much, it's not too little. You know what I mean?
All right. Right here, I'm looking at 05 Harley Softail Deuce. Already has the Vance pipe on it. Well, what did you think? Who touched something?
That had to be from Adam's end. He hit mute.
That was Adam.
I'm like, whoa!
Sorry, guys.
I'm guessing you turned on something where you could hear everything over the computer or something.
Well, what I did is I took my headphone off because it was picking up everyone else in the house. So that
we weren't hearing it.
So now you got a real bad echo.
Yeah, that is a severe echo. Like, I'm hearing what I said 5 minutes ago and now.
Yeah.
Okay, I can put my headset back in.
That would work.
I couldn't
Yes.
hear anybody else too much.
Right, we weren't hearing anybody else through your headset. But, wow. Once you kicked it... This is the same thing we run into when you and I are on the phone. Because I always say, man, I'm like, God, I hear an echo. And then when you put in your headset and you're walking, I don't hear that echo at all. Ever.
I'm going to have to leave. I'll be right back.
All right. He said he'll be white black. My God, dude. No, it's been nuts the last couple of weeks, right? And just whenever it's unbelievable. Like, people back in Illinois, I want to congratulate a friend of mine and say, hey, dude, I'm so happy for you. You got it. Good job. You know, whatever the case may be. And then they want to crap all over that because it's me. You know, I don't understand that.
That's just because they ain't your friend.
Obviously. I mean, and that was... You know what the bad part is to it, Chris? Like, here's this friendship. You and I have been friends for a lot of years. And because of me listening to them, I almost let this friendship shit the bed. And I'm going to say it right now, right here, publicly. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
It's all good, dude. You can tell, like I've said before, and I'll continue to say, I'm a move forward guy.
Yeah.
And me and my wife even talked about it the other day, because I wasn't happy with how it was going before and whatnot.
Right.
I told my wife, I love what we're doing now. We just turn events, we sit around, and it's not a constant 2-hour dick and fart joke.
No. And I would rather do that. I'm so far beyond that. But I didn't listen. I mean, you were telling me to move away from it then, and I should have listened then. And that was my fault, and I'm sorry. I should have listened because you were right.
I was like I said earlier today, I was with this Clayton Q. And he's been on tour with some people. He's actually hung out with Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson and Kelly Rowe and everybody else. And I told him about the station, and he looked us up on Facebook. And he's like, "You got this many followers? Holy shit!" And I'm like, "I don't know how many followers we have, dude. I could give a shit less about the numbers. People ask me about the numbers all the time. I care about hobby.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what I'm doing it for now. I'm just having fun.
No, I asked before, because I don't know. Where is Adam? Where's he located?
Adam is in Wisconsin.
Yeah, Central Wisconsin.
Gonna get some beer.
He's up in Wausau.
Where you at?
Do what now?
Yeah, I'm up. I'm up in Wausau. Central Wisconsin.
Am I right?
You guys chit chat about that, because I am going to get. You guys chit chat about that. I am going to go get another drink. Hang on.
Because I fucking love Wisconsin.
Christmas.
They have Rockfest and Bandit. Just missed the great Midwest Marijuana Harvest Fest. I don't know what they're calling it now. I know it's not the Great Midwest Marijuana Harvest Fest anymore. I'm glad they shut down that event. That was another thing that I said years ago. You need to stop doing this because they were getting way too political and people would vote for and shit. And I'd actually been there for 10 years when they started. You need to vote for this guy because he's the guy that's going to help us do this and this. And I'm like, no, you need to be more about educating and instead of trying to tell people, I know it's a political event and we want the right people in office to vote for legalized weed, but whether we get the right people in office or not, it's not going to happen. It's what the people want. And as you can see, it's slowly happening all over America.
Yeah.
But they are no longer event, and they've now changed the name. Hopefully next year I'll be coordinating with them to give them radio promotion and all kinds of shit to continue pushing pot again.
I love a dart. I can't have a dart right now. I got to wait until we're done, then I'll go to the front door of the coach and have a dart.
Oh, I got a really good one after you retire.
Yeah, no kidding. Rub it in. There, I'm going to have a weed dart. Fucker. Damn it, I want to get stoned so bad and I can't. Fucker.
Actually, so for the event, we got two bands lined up, Lord and Old Fat Bastard at the Dirty Sphincter.
I still love that name.
And I'm really excited, and I'm hoping we'll get at least 3 more bands lined up. If not, I'm going to have to call some people and see if we can reunite Island J and the Pinner.
Why don't you see if you... Why fuck around? Get Psycho Stick over there.
I really want to ask. Well, I'm trying to do it on a budget where we don't end up taking all of... This is stuff I really should stay on there.
Right.
I'm trying to get bands that want to help us out, because in the long run, it's going to help you out. When your band breaks down or something happens and you're on the road and you need something to help Asgard Reimburse have your back.
Right. No, and I get that. I mean, you know, Psycho Stick's a good band, and they've got some hits that are out there, but we're still not talking extreme mainstream. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it would be something that would benefit them.
That is true. You know, it's hard because honestly, one of my goals is to have the sponsorship for the main stage at Full Fair Assault. Cycle Stick, they were on the main stage last year, Full Fair Assault. I told you about that. Before their set, I gave Matty Boots a bunch of Blood Wrench loggers, and they had them up on stage while doing beer. And then while they played the Hokey Pokey, I was doing Hokey Pokey in the fucking Go-Go cage.
Sorry, I just saw Katie in a bikini.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to share the pic with the rest of the group?
No, I'm not going to share that with the rest of the class.
You got to watch Letterkenny.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Oh, okay.
But still.
Okay.
But yeah, and I've said it before, and I'll say it a million times. If you would have told me the first time I ever heard the song Beer while driving down the road, and I laughed so hard I almost wrecked my van. If you would have told me in 20 years, you're going to be friends with these guys.
Right?
I just said, fuck you, dude.
Not happening. Come on. Yeah, it's amazing, man. I was actually thinking about this Friday. After I got home, and I've been fighting like this kink in my neck that I know is mostly stress. I'm just ready for this job where I'm dealing with BS to be done and be on my way to my teaching position. And yeah, I'm going to have more work to do at home. Yes, even teachers have homework, kids. Surprise.
What? Get out.
But I'm going to be so happy to actually, be at home a lot more, you know?
Okay.
Have the ability to do things
Can I say,
yeah.
I saw a complaint from a teacher, and I got to give this guy props, because the teacher complained, why should I have to buy my own pencils and calendars and notebooks for my job? And this mechanic came out and said,
I give props to the mechanic because I know where it's going.
Really? You shouldn't have to buy your own necessity stuff that you need for your job. Okay, well, I shouldn't have to buy all these fucking tools to fix your car when you bring it in. Your job is to educate. You need tools for your job. You got to buy your own tools. My job is to fix your vehicle. I need tools to do my job. I must buy my tools.
Like I said, I saw where their mechanic was going. Props to him. Because right here, my greatest tool.
Yep. That's actually one of the biggest used, the most widely used in the world.
Yes, it is. And I don't know how many millions of them I bought at this point in my life.
But now, there's one thing America does have wrong. Because there's a country over in Europe, for the teacher, the educator, is the highest paid position in that country. No one makes more money than a teacher in that country. And
Really?
Yes. I can't remember the name of the country off the top of my head, but you can go ahead and Google what country has teacher as the highest salary. It's there.
I may do that for
Sounds
next
like
week.
TJ went in the wrong country.
Yeah, maybe I need to move there and teach people how to drive a truck.
So somebody went to their government, trying to make more money, capitalism, and said, "How come I can't make more money than this person?" And the government looked at him and said, "Well, why should you make more money than the people that educated you to do what you do?"
Right.
today?"
You know, I can't disagree with that.
Kindergarten, elementary school level, up to high school, up to college. You had to make your education along the way. And I agree with that 100%.
I can't knock that.
Yeah. I
So that means-
understand why.
I fully agree with that, and even more so now, which means I should be making more money than everybody else in United States. Including Bill Gates.
But yay, capitalism.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, you know.
Richer and broker.
Right. But you know what? I still have the ability and the freedom to moon somebody.
Just don't do it on school grounds.
Well, no, I'm not Steve. And don't get me wrong, I love Steve.
Middle school grounds.
I love Steve to death.
I remember back in the 80s, when I was a kid, 8, maybe 10 years old.
Boy, you're really thinking back.
We were out on the Mississippi, and they were doing the ribbon cutting ceremony for the Diamond Joe Casino in Dubuque when they first officially permanently docked the boat.
Okay.
And the governor of Iowa was there. And my uncle made a joke about Moon 'em. And me and my cousin jumped up on the boat.
You did.
My cousin acted like he was going to pull his pants down. Whereas
You did it.
I actually dropped my drawers. But definitely not the last time.
Remember the first time you ever streaked a football game?
1990.
In the 90s?
Yeah. You did it in what year?
It was 96.
God, that was the same year I did it. That's fucked. Okay, so I wore a Bill Clinton mask when I did it.
Pillowcase.
You wore a pillowcase. So I went over there looking like So I ran across the football field looking like the guy who got famous for getting a blowjob in the Oval Office, and you did it looking like somebody from the Ku Klux Klan.
No. And here's the real messed up part.
What's that?
Is someone gave you the pillowcase. But looking back on it now, and knowing what I know, if you watch 60 minutes, you guy will most the city in the United States.
Right?
You'll kind of put two together. I mean,
why were these holes already here?
I didn't realize it at the time, but now that I look back on it, it's one of those things that I'm glad we didn't have cameras and the internet like we do now.
Right? Oh my.
Because nowadays at a football game, everybody has a camera. Back then, nobody had a camera.
Well, so like my Uncle John and I today, we were talking about like when the tornado, Chris, you remember this, when the tornado went through Bloomington, Illinois. Or not Bloomington, but Washington, Illinois. What was that? Back in 14, I think? It was the F4 that took out like half the town.
That ain't still nothing compared to years ago.
Well, we ended up talking about it. We ended up talking about it because we were talking about high school football.
Yeah, that's right. It was the tornado.
Right. Now that jogs your memory.
Yeah.
All right, now, so Washington was getting ready to play Sacred Heart Griffin out of Springfield, which was always a football powerhouse. And Adam, you being from Springfield originally, you'll remember that.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so where did you go to high school at down there?
I actually went to Williamsville High School.
Oh, you went to Williamsville.
Yeah.
So you guys weren't even an afterthought.
We had our years, but we were in lower divisions. I think at that time, Williamsville wasn't that great football-wise.
Lazanda and Nado. Cuckoo. Oh. Sorry. Hot French girls.
I can see the reflection in the mirror behind you.
I know, right?
I remember that one. Thankfully, everyone there got away safely, and no one was injured. But the one in Mayfield 2 years ago, that one was really truly messed up because that was actually on my birthday.
On Christmas.
Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. So, yeah, like I was saying, when that one happened, we were talking about that, and it was, yeah. Really?
Matthew Perry died of apparent drowning on Saturday. He was 54 years old. He was found.
No shit.
Wow.
First responders had received reports to the property for a person suffering cardiac arrest. That's all I got.
Matthew Perry, many teenage girls' heartthrobs by watching 90210 when we were in high school.
No, that's Luke Perry. Matthew Perry was Friends.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Chandler.
Yeah, you're thinking of Luke Perry. No, Chandler's Friends, and he played in the whole 9 yards, the whole 10 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Now, did you know that he does not remember a lot of making friends because he's on drugs?
That many drugs, yeah, I remember hearing that. There was another one that kind of blew me away by him passing. I've heard about it today.
Was it Bull from Night Court?
Yes, Richard Mole. Richard Mole. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, and I read that. I'm like, holy.
In my feed, somehow on Facebook was a whole episode of Night Court this morning. The one with the new judge where Harry goes on vacation and a nation his place.
And then Bull is like, Harry wouldn't do this.
Yeah, and then he's like, Bill, get him out of here. And he's like, Your Honor, it's time to go. And she's like, Your Honor, aren't you Judge Harry Anderson? He's like, yeah, that's me. And he says, Bull, would you really kick me out? We'll never know.
Yeah. But yeah, Bull. God, yeah, that was the other one. I was trying to figure out who had done it. So we lost Matthew Perry and Richard Mole today.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's insane.
And Matthew Perry wasn't that old.
No, he really wasn't. I mean, that's...
Yeah, no.
What? Kids. Well, don't do drugs.
I'll tell you what, though. I could still go back and turn on old reruns of Friends.
Oh, dude, my wife watches it constantly. I swear she's got the whole series memorized.
I'll still hammer it to Courtney Cox. Adam?
Yeah.
Would you still hammer on it to Courtney Cox?
Yeah. Courtney or Jennifer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, Chris?
Jennifer Aniston even today.
Oh, I'd still hammer on it to Jennifer Aniston, too. Matter of fact, there have been times where I didn't have internet. I just had to depend on my memory. And I hammered on it to Jennifer Aniston.
That's why I'm thankful I have a very good memory and imagination.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine multiple positions I would like Jennifer Aniston to put me in just so I can have it there for later and hammer on it. Chris is like, yeah, me too. Well, like the old joke goes, kind of going back to different TV shows and stuff. The old joke goes that there's, people like me who would do Ginger. Then there's people like Chris who would do Marianne. And then there's people like Steve who would want Mr. Howell. Did I say that wrong?
No, that sounds about right.
More of a ginger.
Well, I like Ginger.
I mean, but I'll take Marianne.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not picky.
I'd rather have Marianne.
See, okay, so there you go.
She's a little more innocent.
Marianne seems a little more innocent.
Yeah.
Well, see, I was,
you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, herpes. But I mean, you're stuck on the island. Who are you going to give the herpes to? The professor?
What? Then the professor might come up with a cure.
That's true. I mean, if the professor wound up with herpes by getting it stuck in his butt by Gilligan, do you think he would have came up with the cure for herpes?
I mean, he made a radio out of coconuts in a box.
This man makes a good point.
So by the end of the episode. Yeah.
Right. So when you watch Letterkenny, there's people like me who would absolutely just jump all over Katie. Then there's people like Chris who would want Bonnie McMurray. Then you got people like Adam who would take Tanis. Then there's people like Steve who would want Squirrely Dan. I love it. He's like, nope, I'm off the camera.
You made Bonnie McMurray seem like shit when you said Tanis.
Oh, yeah, Tanis. Well, I'm telling you, like, I would want Katie.
No, Tanis is pretty hot.
I was going to say Tanis.
You did look up Tanis?
Yeah.
She has that whole metal kind of thing going.
That's true. She does. No, I take it back. Steve would want Gaylor.
That's what I was thinking about. Like you didn't say that.
Steve would want Gaylor. Oh, God. But you know, Gail would give it up to anybody. After all, she did finally give it up to Jim Dickskin. I'm waiting on Chris to correct it.
I ain't correcting you. Dickens.
See? How you doing, Dickskin?
Dickens.
Anytime they called him Dickskin, he's like, Dickens!
Well, me and the wife, we went down in the Caribbean.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, McMurray.
Wait.
Gaylor listened to all... Remember that one episode where Gaylor did the cold open? And she listened to...
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
Oh my god, she listened to all of that shit from Mr. and Mrs. McMurray.
Somehow
Okay.
it picked me up on season 10, but I'm gonna have to go and rewatch it.
Oh, it was in one of the later seasons, but she's listening to it. Oh my god, I just saw the Ginger and Boots. The Ginger and Boots. The two who fucked an ostrich.
Had to have been a sick ostrich.
Allegedly. That's some business that they had to get into, fucking an ostrich.
To be fair.
To be fair. No, that was just... The whole show is just... Like, you have two different types of people that are watching the Canadian comedies now. You have the people who have intelligence, and they tend to watch like Letterkenny and Shoresy and the ones that have been created by Jerry Kiso. And then you have the people who have a very much lack thereof. They like Trailer Park Boys. Chris, do you disagree?
Honestly, I thought they were both funny as fuck.
Which would you rather watch?
Honestly, just because I like the fucking drunk stoner criminal. That's what really makes it funny. We're gonna get fucked up, do some fucked up shit, and end up in jail at the end of every season.
So you like the Skids?
No, I like the stoners.
Katie was stoned.
Exactly.
But she'd still want me.
Shit, that went the wrong way.
But I might have to fight Wayne.
Fuck. Got the wrong Yoshi.
The wrong Yoshi?
It's like, listen, I know the appeal of a long tongue, Chris.
Well, if he's gonna sit there and watch Letterkenny, I'm gonna sit here and play Mario.
I can't help it.
I'd be sitting here watching Letterkenny too, but I'd be focusing on what they're talking about. Totally get lost. The next thing I know, TJ's saying,
Well, it's the Valentine's Day episode. It's a Valentine's Day episode. I'm not going to pay attention to that.
TJ's saying all kinds of fucked up shit, and I'm paying attention to Letterkenny, just going along, whatever.
Look, I'm serious. Here, hang on. I'm serial.
Next thing I
Look at that. It's the fucking Valentine's Day episode. That episode is fucking garbage.
I can't see nothing.
Look at my camera.
I'm looking at you. Maybe I should move Mario over a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. I I couldn't see the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at her in the red dress.
Oh, Katie. Oh God, no, no! There's Derry. Oh, yeah, Squirrely Dan.
Like, why the fuck
Of course
did
you got
look
Riley and
to us,
Jonesy.
Why?
Ah, the skids. There's Gaylor.
It's like, stop it! You're making my eyes hurt more.
Oh, one of the. What were the gay guys' names? I don't remember. Oh, and the coach. Look at it. He's all fucked up.
Shit, no, I lost my screen. There we go.
That's pretty shitty that they've only got like 2 fucking women in that whole Valentine's Day thing. There we go. There we go. All right. So you remember that, the speed dating episode? What do you got there? Let's say hell looks like comic books or something. Oh wait, that's us. Star World.
Star Road.
What is that like Super Mario 2 or something?
No, Super Mario World. For Super Nintendo.
I gave up at Super Mario 3.
And that's where you went wrong.
Yeah, you gotta get into Mario 64 and shit.
Look, my favorite game on 64 was Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I would love to get a 64 just to have that game back.
We want to go.
That was a pretty good game.
I had somebody actually promise me the 64 and promise me the game and then reneged.
No.
And I even offered to pay for it. I did pay for it. Motherfucker, I did pay for it and he reneged. You know who it was.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have it.
Uh-oh, Mario 3.
There's Mario 3. I know that game.
I'm gonna have to run through this. I didn't realize. Yeah, when my computer crashed, I had it saved on there. Now I don't have it anymore. So give me 5 minutes. I'll have this game beat.
Damn. But yeah, dude, I mean, it's just like, hell, you look at everything that's come along over the last, 30 years. There was a point in time where the only time you got anything to listen to was on regular terrestrial FM radio. And boy, you better be awake to get the good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all coming on late night after midnight.
Right. Or early in the morning, 6 to 10.
Yeah.
Now you can just log in and listen whenever.
If you were lucky, you had a really good morning show and evening show. If you were lucky.
And you never, ever tried to leave 23rd in California in the dark.
No.
Right?
Get shot doing shit like that.
Because you snitched. At least that's what they thought. My God, man. And if you wanted those games, you better have the fucking compatible game system to play them.
Yeah.
You didn't get them on PC.
Not until after people came up with emulators.
Disk.
What's that?
You had the floppy disk.
Oh my God, yeah, let's go back. Carmen San Diego.
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail.
Yep. Mission Mix-Up. Remember that one, Chris? You had to mix the two different things together to come up with whatever you needed?
I do not.
And he's gone.
He's absorbed.
He's too busy trying to get that raccoon tail.
I already got a raccoon tail. One up right here.
Is that tail good? Getting
No,
that
he
tail?
wants that raccoon. He wants the raccoon costume.
No, that's the Tanuki suit.
Oh, well, whatever the hell it is.
You're gonna make
They had a fucking tail and they flew.
Tanuki suit and the other lock. It might take me a little 5 minutes.
You got to get the
Good.
Hammer Brothers suit.
That's World 5, 7. I gotta go.
Wow. The Tanuki suit and the skin flute. Didn't Mario blow on the skin flute to go to different worlds?
Yeah. But I'm about to get two of them in World 1. If I do it right, yep, there's another free guy. I'm on World 1. 9 lands.
See, I remember seeing Super Mario 3 in The Wizard.
Oh,
Wizard.
that's Super Mario World.
Or Super Mario 3,
Super Mario World. Is where you got to do the wizard castles. I hate those. Levy's castle.
You guys got me on this one.
Now, in the movie The Wizard, which is about the Nintendo Championships, that's when they revealed Super Mario 3.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I never watched the movie either. I'm like, okay.
It's okay, I've never seen Letterkenny.
But Letterkenny is great. Letterkenny is the greatest series on the world because they give you the phrase, give your balls a tug, tit fucker. Right, Chris?
Yes.
Why do you look like you're absorba-stoned into the game?
Oh, because the fuck won't let me go. Oh, there we go. I am a little bit absorbed.
I can see. We may have to end the show so you can catch up on your game.
No, it's all good. I'm almost one. Why is my controller not working?
That's
There we go.
Oh! Daxie and Ramsey? Wasn't that the gay guys?
Yeah.
I know someone with the last name Ramsey.
Me too, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of people with that last name.
I'd like to meet Gordon Ramsay. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, of course that's who I met.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's going to be a gale break? Ew. Chris, would you want to be anywhere near a gale break?
No, I would not.
Gaylor's something else. Ugh. I don't know which one would be worse, Gaylor or Mrs. McMurray.
Both of them are going to hurt you.
Yeah, but Mrs. McMurray took down the ginger and boots.
What's gone? I didn't even get it.
What did you do?
I missed out on free guy.
Did you?
The game broke him, TJ.
This game is fucking broken.
He might need a little bit of weed to help him out.
Maybe he needs to join Mario and some mushrooms.
Hey, look, I got to give Chris all the credit in the world. He drove over his dab pen, and the damn thing still worked. And he drove over it with a forklift.
Okay, that's impressive.
When you see in the parking lot at fucking I'm talking a big dumbass forklift.
Right. And he did it on the show.
Had a good fire that night.
It was a hell of a fire that night, but he drove over it with this big, dumb, fuck-off forklift. And after driving over his dab pen with this big, fuck-off forklift,
in the
dark, he found it, and it still fucking worked. He's the only person I know that can run over a dab pen with this gigantic fuck-off forklift and still get his dab pen to work.
Hey, I could still put cartridge in that pen and it'll work. The old
there you go.
It was gone.
All right, so I'm at my last 2 weeks at the current job, right?
Okay.
Chris, you ready for this shit?
Sure, what you got?
I've got 4 sick days that I have to use before I'm done.
So 6-day weekend?
I thought about it.
Sounds like you only got a week left.
Dude, I'm calling in for Monday. I'm going to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm calling in for Friday, get another 3-day weekend. Then I'm going to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday the following week, and I'm calling in Thursday and Friday and taking a 4-day weekend before I go to San Antonio.
There you go.
And they told me that in San Antonio, I'm going to be close to the titty bars.
Woo-hoo.
I get to go to the Rippers!
So you get paid for a special vacation.
Exactly. And they're paying for the room, so if I bring something back that's going to give me a gift that keeps on giving, at least they paid for the room.
Yeah.
It's Texas. I'll probably get crabs.
Then you got the insurance to cover it?
Yes, I do.
Then you're good to go.
There you go.
Hooray!
Hooray!
That's why it's good to have Medicaid or Aflac.
Aflac!
Shit.
Oh, what else has happened? All right, so obviously here over the last couple of weeks we have seen the Israel-Palestinian war heating up beyond all recognition. And, of course, our president is doing nothing to cool it off. He's actually making it worse.
I saw a video of him speech, and I thought this can't be fucking real.
Dude, I don't even pay attention to him anymore. I really don't.
Like what?
The man is
stairs is he going to fall up this time?
Not a bad question. I mean, seriously, there's nothing the guy is doing. I had high hopes. Like, hey, maybe he's going to come in and do some things that are going to help the country. He's literally done nothing to benefit us, dialed us back, and now we're walking into a war? And it's not even our war. That war has been going on for over 1,000 years. Why are we getting drug into the middle of it?
Because the Muslim crusade.
Well, since when do we have to worry about a religious vote in this country?
Yeah,
I don't care what's
like a separation of church.
Exactly. I don't care what side of religion you are on. I really don't. I don't care what you believe. That is not what is supposed to be governing this country. That is one of the things we were founded on.
Okay, I totally agree. But now, when your religion, and I don't get involved in religion or politics.
I'm well aware.
I really have to say your religion is so extreme that it hurts other people. That's fucked up shit.
Adam,
Yeah,
I'm going to reveal.
Totally agree with that.
Well, I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to reveal something about you so you can expand on that. Adam actually has a degree as a reverend. I guess is the best way to word it.
Yeah.
Degree in theology.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, expand on it.
What, on this particular instance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is definitely up your alley. It's religious.
Yeah, I mean, the fighting in Israel is it's always going to seem to be a constant. I don't know why the U.S. always has to step in.
Well, because we're America's big bully brother. America is a bully.
Yeah, I mean, depending upon the point of view, yeah.
The largest empire in the history of the world. The British Empire. Since we beat them as a ragtag bunch of pioneer fucks, we've been a bully. We bullied our way all the way across America, and then we bullied all over the world ever since. I don't hear no one disagreeing with me.
I would start with the argument of the Louisiana Purchase, because that was purchased. That was not conquered.
Yeah, you got the Louisiana Purchase. What about the plains?
When you look at the plains,
but okay, and that was purchased. But how did the French get it?
They ate Pocahontas's ass.
They ate some.
Is that the right answer? I don't remember.
It was the French Indian Wars.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. It depends on your point of view as far as what it took to get our country.
Now,
and if you're looking at it from a Native American point of view, then obviously yes, I would have to agree. If you're looking at it from a United States expansive point of view, you get a little fuzzy.
Well, I mean, I don't blatantly put it out there. Most people think they call me a white man, but my mother is Native American and my stepmother is council holding the whole chunk nation, like tribe member.
Right.
It's on the council. When the whole chunk casino makes decisions. My stepmom is there to help them make them decisions.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about all that. So that's why I'm not knocking you on the statement. When you look at it,
everyone thinks the largest genocide in history was the Nazis and the Jews, but it actually
no, it wasn't. No, I disagree.
It was the Europeans and the natives in America.
Yeah.
But they don't teach you that.
They don't teach you that
in class.
Well, I mean, history is written by the victors.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I don't, just like I will sit here and I'll tell anybody, I do not agree with how the United States shoved the Native Americans into reservations and basically made them out to be criminals. That is not how this should have been done at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, here's the other thing, is going back to the history class, that Columbus was here in 1492. Thank you. Because 200 to 400 years before him was Leif Erikson and the Norsemen. And they came inward as far as Minnesota, and they made friends with all the natives they met along the way. They weren't there to fight. They were there because the natives taught them how to farm better ways. And that's why they never had any beef with the Indians.
Exactly. And you know what? If the Europeans that came over and expanded the country would have done the same thing, we would not have the tumultuous and what's the word I'm looking for? It is a tumultuous relationship with the Native Americans for anybody who is as white as a ghost like me today. Yeah, and Adam, you too. I mean,
Well, my father's side is all Northern European, which is why no one ever looks at me. Might be but you look at my brother. My brother. He was in county jail. And the Mexicans sent a Russian kid up to him and asked him if he spoke English or Spanish. My brother, I'm white. But because our mom has the. My brother ended up, and he gets mistaken for Mexican a lot.
But I mean, here's the kind of the cold hard facts of it. Like, I could go to the Choctaw Casino 5 hours away from me. They'll welcome me in with open arms, take all of my money, and be happy to throw me right out the back door with the dumpster.
Yep.
And they have their protected land, which is the reservation.
I went to a powwow with my two brothers, and this was actually at the University of Wisconsin, one of their convention center things.
Right.
Me and my two brothers, one on each side, and we were walking around on the concourse, and this old white guy dressed all giddy up like Cowboy Joe walks up and looks at me and says, "Hey, there's a bunch of Indians in that room." And I said, "Yeah." There's one on each side, and he looked at my brothers and didn't know what the fuck to say.
He kind of get this look on his face.
Pretty much.
Now that you've filled your drawers.
We were walking away, and my brother shut him up quick. I didn't want to talk to him.
But you know what I'm saying is it's just, there are other ways to handle things. I don't disagree with that. Are there times where war is necessary? Yes, I believe there are. But you better exhaust all options before you go there. And I go back to 1939, 1940, and most of 1941. And I look at FDR. And FDR was just coming out of the Great Depression. And he said, "We are not getting involved.
Oh, he didn't.
Unless, huh?
No, he didn't want to.
He did not. Unless otherwise provoked, we are not in this.
But
we have our own shit."
France begged us.
Yeah. Stinky French people. France begged us. Britain begged us. We need you. And FDR said...
Britain knew. And they still know today.
Yeah.
Protocol.
Right. They're like, we're calling Big Brother across the pond. And FDR said, no. We are out of this. That is your problem.
Wasn't it someone finally showed him a video of what the Nazis were doing, and he said, no, we can't let this go on, and that's when he got involved?
Nope. No, it was not. Even after that video, he said, I feel for everybody. I will donate some supplies and some money. We are not in this. I'm trying to square away our stuff. Okay? It was Pearl Harbor.
We were already involved in Europe. Pearl Harbor.
No. We were not active in. We were donating supplies. Damn, Squirrely Dan. We had advisors on the ground, but we were not active. No troops were in the area. We were out of it. Pearl Harbor happened. 48 hours later, we had divisions on the ground in Britain. We had divisions on the ground in Asia, and it was on like Donkey Kong. There was no play. I mean, it was 2 months, and we were fully involved. And Hitler was mad. Because Hitler said it was too early, and Japan did it anyway. Now, you can say what you want about that psycho Hitler, but he was a tactician. He knew when it was time to attack. Now, his other problem was, when it came to the war in Europe, is he was too focused on Patton. He did not think that the United States would have came from any other direction. It was going to be Patton that brought it in. Well, I mean, granted, now Patton wanted to try to put the boot in his ass. And I do love that line from General Patton. Hey, George, where are you going? Berlin! I'm going to go shoot that paper-hanging son of a bitch! But, no, I mean, Allied forces faked him out on D-Day. So, that was a man who wanted to stay out of it, kind of getting back to point. He did not want to drag us into a war. And when we got brought in, that was when he brought everything we had. I fast forward to today. Israel and Palestine has been going on for generations before the United States was even a country. Why the fuck are we in this?
Because we're bullies.
We should be taking care of our own right here. Am I wrong?
I agree.
And that's kind of my point. It's like, am I wrong?
I don't believe so. We have a lot to tend to here in the U.S. that we should focus on.
We have a broken immigration policy. We have multiple different issues with homeless and with hunger and with just social issues that are ungodly. They shouldn't even exist. Why are we going overseas to fix somebody else's problem?
Either who, it is 8:30, and I do got to get going to this.
Yeah, but we lost him. So, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. So, thank you, everybody who's bounced in and out tonight. I mean, I know it's Halloween weekend. We're not going to have a lot of people in and out of here tonight. I hope we at least hit some bases here. Adam, I know you had some medical stuff that came up. Are you feeling all right?
All my scans came back. Just fine.
Good, good.
I just have to keep up my dietary stuff. Just so everyone knows, it's my gallbladder that's the concern.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. So as long as I can keep the dietary stuff in check, I don't have to worry about surgery or anything like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I fucked up and closed the restaurant.
I noticed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going on a 100 hayrack ride for the murders of Greenville reenactment.
Dude, seriously?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, don't get murdered.
Hopefully I won't get murdered. But ladies and gentlemen,
if you do though, tell your wife that after she turns your testicles into earrings, I want to see them.
I don't.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys next weekend live here with Mayhem's Amigos from Crawfordsville, Indiana.
Hell yeah!
More details. All right, later, guys.
All right, good night, Chris.
Take it easy, Chris.
Adam, hope you had a good time tonight.
I did. You know, after I figured out the mic stuff.
Yeah, that's always a hard thing to kind of figure out. Yeah, I'm still working on the whole system here. But I'm TJ and that's Adam, and obviously we heard from Chris, and he's going to be in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Everybody have a safe Halloween, and we will see you next week right here on Mayhem's Amigos. Good night.
See you, everyone.